I thought you were introducing the episode this time.
No.
Oh. Okay, welcome back to the world. I mean, Ape Escape 3.
I'll be back!
The world of Ape Escape 3. We are in heaven today.
To be fair, I do just kind of like to envision Hiseo just coming out of nowhere and beating the crap out of Spectre.
Yep. He would do that. Then he would kill Kay and Yumi because he's an asshole.
He wouldn't kill them. He'd just beat the crap out of them. Be like, trollololol. Just walk off like a boss.
Ape Escape would make sense if it was a virtual world. Then why would so many people play a real game?
Spike simulation program. Didn't we already use this joke?
I just edited the video, I know. So we're doing more or less the same, we're just going through some of the later levels. We'll have a little bit more content to deal with though, because there's some areas that we haven't visited yet, because the areas have a lot more monkeys. So we'll talk about those when we get to them. But for the most part, pretty much same old, same old.
Catch the monkey, catch the other monkey, catch the other monkey, catch the other monkey.
They're quite a catch. Help! I'm so bad at pods!
Every time I see an indent in a wall on a platformer, I'm just like, wall jump, wall jump.
Oh, usually I think of chicken. Too much Castlevania.
I still need to play the first one. I have the third one on the Wii, but I just die a lot. Mostly because of stairs.
That's Castlevania for you.
I mean, Castlevania 1, I'd probably just be like, okay, game, you got me. But Castlevania 3 is just like, oh, really, game? More stairs and Medusa heads? Yeah, that's fair. I have a friend who tries to argue that it's all in timing, but that's not in the timing. That's just,
Oh no, the stairs are notoriously bad in Castlevania, so...
Especially in 3.
But besides Castlevania, here's a new area of the level. More bomb enemies.
And then a Death Star.
It's not a Death Star, it has like an astronomical...
Oh right, it's one of the level selects. It's one of the level selects from Super Mario Galaxy.
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
I never 100%ed that game. I beat it, but I never got 100%.
I don't blame you, because then you have to replay the whole thing as Luigi.
Yeah,
Not
but
that there's
Luigi's
anything wrong
awesome.
with Luigi, it's just the same game over again.
Yeah, but this is me we're talking about. Let's face it, I'm a Monster Hunter fan. Repetition doesn't bother me.
I'm used to grinding. By the way, here's a scent monkey. I don't know what it actually would be called. I don't know how the etymology for centaur works.
I'd make a One Piece joke. So I will.
Do it.
Damn it, Law, why are you messing with monkeys?
Ha ha ha. Very funny.
No, it's not, because you don't get it.
I know. So anyway, about Mystic Quest. Have centaurs in it.
Let's talk about everything but Ape Escape. The Ape Escape Let's Play. In fact, I just used that joke, too.
There's so many references in this game, I'm sure we could connect it somehow.
Well,
Sony, Japanese company. Square Enix, Japanese company. Mystic Quest, not a Japanese game, but published by Square Enix. Or Squaresoft.
I love how, did you ever see the Japanese box art? How even if you can't read Japanese, like I can't, you can clearly tell it's just like, made in America.
Yeah.
It's like, we want nothing to do with this.
Still a fun
I was gonna say, it was still a neat game. Probably went on for 10 hours too long, but it was still neat.
It was simple. It was easy. It was a lot less grindy than the other games, at least. Other Final Fantasy games at the same time.
And if you did grinds, then it just broke the game.
Plus, I liked Ruben. And Ruben, I liked Ruben.
I don't remember what was Ruben one of the people that joined you?
Yeah, he was the guy with the Morning Star. And he
Oh,
fell.
right.
He fell and got injured. So he was out of the game for most of the time.
Does 50 sit-ups every morning. George Woodman. I regret nothing.
Does that connect at all?
Because he has the morning workout routine.
But Morning
Get it?
Stars and Morning... What?
No, because that was what the monkey thing said.
No, shut up, geek. So,
Oh.
RC car. This is the best
RC
RC car
pudding.
course ever made. So let's do this with our RC pudding. By the way, pudding is a great RC car.
For some reason, I just really want to play Mario Kart now, just looking at this track.
That's something we could race. Literally.
Quite literally.
So, if your car gets destroyed here, you have to redo it all, and these logs will destroy and make some gooey logs.
These logs will destroy the
Make
pudding.
some gooey logs. Goo logs. Haha. Sorry. Did I do that?
Do what? What are you talking about?
I might have to edit that out. Anyway. There's some free money for your problems. And we'll leave our trusty RC pudding away.
In the toy box where it belongs.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, that is not the way you get up there, so we'll have to climb these building blocks. Kids don't. Also, let's put the most annoying enemy in the game over pretty hard jumps for this game.
Yep. At least you can at least knock the projectiles back. Never mind.
You can, but
I like how that kind of, just speaking of Nintendo games, that kind of reminded me of when you're playing as Ness in Smash Brothers. How that thing just came up right behind you and knocked you onto the platform. I remember one time...
Ness is so good in that game, but he's just has such a hard difficulty curve.
Alright. I actually, one time, beat a guy who was playing as Pitts while playing as Ness. I was just like, yes! Eat it!
I don't think Pit is very good.
It's kind of cheap.
He doesn't do very good at... I mean, he's really good at racking up damage, but he sucks at doing power attacks. At least, whatever. You're talking to a guy who plays Ganondorf, so...
I just play whatever I feel like.
I just play
as long as it's
Ganondorf
not
because
like...
he's the biggest troll.
Oh!
If we're talking about the character that I'm best at playing and probably and like actually decent with, it's Marth, though.
Of course you'd be good with the anime, pretty boy.
Shut up. I just don't play like Ike like everybody else. As we were saying... What were we talking about? Anyway...
About how I'm done with just YouTube.
Yeah.
Done. Worst. The worst.
There's some monkeys here. One of them still has my net, though.
And soon he will no longer have your net.
Yeah,
And you'll pull your net out of your ass.
But I only have half a cookie left. But I was fine. So let's warp back to Toy Town. There's quite a bit of places in Toy Town that we haven't seen yet. Like that RC track, and then there's this. Which we get to play as the Robo Pipichi again.
Hooray?
No. So the way you make this thing jump is by pushing both of the sticks together. Not pushing them in, pushing them together, like... I forgot how to do it, so I had to look it up. By the cell phone. You gotta push them together. That's fucking retarded control scheme. So, you're supposed to move with both of them at the same time. It has tank controls. But you also jump by pushing them both together, so the jumping is very wonky.
So this is just the best control scheme, is what you're saying?
Yeah. See, both L1 and both R1 and R2 are both regular jumps, so I don't know why they couldn't have set one of those to jump, because you're supposed to. The way to get out of the machine is by pushing the jump button. But they could have set one button to like just jump with the robot.
Let's face it, these are the same people who put a touchpad on a controller because Nintendo did it.
Yeah, good point. Well, at least the PS4 controller isn't fucking enormous and unwieldy as hell.
It'll probably have the battery life of, like, the PSP, though. I can guarantee you that thing's gonna have terrible battery life.
Maybe the same as like the PSP thing. It doesn't take that long to charge up for this thing. But anyway, you can use the robot to fight the robot, but why use the robot to fight the robot when you can use the ninja to fight the robot?
So what you're saying is, why not break the game when you can break the game?
Pretty much. Plus it's easier to use the morph since they can't actually hit you when you're on the ground. How K doesn't fall through these grates on the ground, I don't know, but hey.
A wizardry. It's always wizardry.
Have you ever played any of those games?
No.
Oh. Really old style RPGs. They're not very fun, but kind of interesting.
It's always nice to look at old games and just be like, remember when games were experimental? I don't.
Pretty cryptic. At least the older ones were. I don't know what the newer ones are like, if there are newer ones at all. That's something I should check up on. But enough of that. Let's thread the line. They walk along walls, because that's what ninjas do.
Believe it. No. I'm not gonna finish that.
Okay,
We've already established this, haven't we?
Yep.
Like several times.
That's the best fucking name, by the way.
What is?
Master Lofi. For that monkey's name.
Why is there a banana in a... Is that a suitcase crossed with a coffin?
Yeah, I think it's a coffin. Here's the best perspective in the game. Top down. Everybody loves top-down view. Hey, Metal Gear Solid fans. This is painful. Mainly because
So if Ape Escape and Metal Gear Solid are in the same universe, then does that mean, like, the monkeys were made to fight the Cold War?
Plot of revengeance, everyone.
What is it with Kojima and the Cold War? I seriously have to ask that.
I don't know, but look at the perspective of this fucking room. It's ridiculous.
It's headache-inducing.
Yes, it is.
It's like a really weird painting.
It seems like an optical illusion. I think that's probably what it's going from, too. Can't capture this fucking monkey. Okay. And a cookie for my troubles. Now let's enter the slanted building of irregular perspective.
And then it will turn completely normal. Yep.
Nope, transported out. I don't get it either. But
I hope transporters in the future all look like that.
Let's play racing.
Pole position!
This is how it works.
It's another game I was always terrible at. It was on, like, I think I mentioned it before. It was a game on, like, the Atari. I couldn't remember the name of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did mention that before, but I could never remember its name.
And that's the end of Toy Town, everyone.
And also, I finally remember the name of Pole Position. Everyone wins.
I don't really memorize the name of Atari games because what's the point?
If you like this game, you get the high score.
E.T.?
I like how they have to pull an ET with 2 human.
I'm playing it.
It's apparently so
you
bad.
collect phone parts?
From what I've heard, you might as well. Although I think the reason they're scrapping every copy of that game they can get their hands on is actually because of copyright issues with the
Yeah, we talked
Unreal
about
Engine.
that already.
I'm trying to talk about something.
Nope. Free. So Santa brought us a jacket for Christmas.
So Santa is a grandmother. Good to know. He also brought you a monkey in a sheep suit.
Every little boy wants a jacket for Christmas. Seems like the best gift ever. There we go. And just piss off the ram. Now we need to find the secret door. I wonder where it could be.
Gee, there's a giant empty wall.
Yeah.
That was so hard to guess. I never would have seen that coming.
Kepi. He's loved by reindeer. There we go. Chris Crymoon.
It's really weird that we're doing this today. That we're doing for some reason the Santas just remind me. I was playing a JRPG where you had to fight a bunch of evil Santas in one dungeon.
Okay.
Just did that the other day.
Oh, alright.
So now you know, and the more you know is I don't even know.
Boy, that's
Knowing
long,
is-
man. If I
knowing
can't
is-
swallow.
Knowing is half the battle, you know. Monkey
You
Park.
might have to reindeer me into this.
Shh. I'm trying to kill you with my mind.
I'll be back.
Oh, don't be that way. Take a banana.
Wasn't that what we're running into the break room for?
Yeah. Actually, we're here to get a harem, apparently. Uh-oh. But the evil sultan is on his way.
And now the evil sultan is out of his way.
Yes. Now they're all ours, along with this young explorer.
Hold on to your potato, Mr. Jones. So speaking of things the audience is going to try and kill me for,
I have no idea what you're talking about. It's probably a good idea I don't know.
it's one of the Indiana Jones movies.
Oh. Like I said, I'm a...
It's like you're an anti-connoisseur of movies.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like if there's a good movie, you haven't seen it.
I don't watch bad movies either. I don't watch movies at all. I play video games, and I play video games,
And I play video games.
and that's about it. Collecting the chips.
Something about a kiddie platformer in a desert level with giant pots just makes me want to go play Banjo-Kazooie.
Ah, man, I haven't played that in forever. Was there a level like that?
Yeah, there was a desert level, but the giant pot thing was actually a way you got one of the jiggies in the hub world.
Hmm. I don't think I ever finished that game either. I got pretty close, but I don't think I finished it.
I think I got to the final part of Banjo-Tooie, but I never remember getting to... I stopped like just before I managed to get my way into Click Cluck Woods in the first one. What, no special pre-boss cutscene, even though you're the one who let everyone out?
Yep, nothing.
So anyway, broken boss fight.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. You know, I haven't tried the genie dancer on the other bosses. I should probably try that sometime. But I don't really want to touch this game again. For a while, at least. If I'm gonna touch another Ape Escape game, it's gonna be one.
If they make a new one. Or just the first one.
An HD version of the first one.
It's like, shut up, Sony, take my money.
I wouldn't buy it.
You would or wouldn't?
I probably wouldn't. Some of the appeal of the first game is the weird graphics.
Well, they wouldn't even really change. Well, if they did make an HD version, they probably would just. All that would be is just an upped resolution.
Oh, yeah, good point. But yeah, cheaping out this boss is pretty easy. She doesn't. She's okay.
Please do stop that theme song.
I'm going to show the evil part of it, like the second form part of it, because I didn't show that in the original round. The genie's idle animations, he puts his fingers together like he's trying to confess something. That probably has some bad fanfiction. Thankfully I don't go to fanfiction.net.
Somebody's probably gonna look like it. Somebody's probably just gonna look it up.
I'll be honest, this next part where the lyrics for this suck, but I kinda like the boss fight for the second part. Maybe because it kinda reminds me of Zelda with these things bouncing around. You don't, you see, I love you. I can't spend the rest of my life. Okay, no more singing.
All I'm thinking is it just sounds psychotic.
Yeah, that's what it was going for, I think. And that's the boss fight. I'll be putting the full versions in the collection video at the very end. So if you want to check out the full songs at the end of the Let's Play...
Oh boy!
It might be funny.
Actually, reminds me of a vaguely related video.
I'm not interested in it.
It's like 5 seconds long.
Well, that was just awesome.
No. So we finally caught Pink Monkey. And I had to hit her a couple times because she deserves it.
So much for Monkey Pink. That makes a nice end to her career, too.
Shut up.
Aki, that was really bitchy. I mean, I don't like her either, but don't make fun of her career. As a monkey pop singer, that's pretty intellectually, like, high for a monkey. Then again, if you just pick up, I don't know, any other... Also, Glitch, if you just pick up any American artist, that's pretty much what they sound like, is a monkey singing into a microphone. Now anyway, glitches. So, I don't know how this happened, but I'm continually being pushed around by an invisible wall during this part. And there's like a blue filter across the screen every once in a while.
Huh.
And I almost fell off the platform there when I was in radar mode. I didn't move at all.
Odd.
I don't know what was happening. I am playing this on the PS3, but it shouldn't matter that much.
Who knows?
This is the only time it's happened here. But anyway, if you hit that button, a whole bunch of money pops out, and I'm being really pushed with this invisible wall, by the way.
I saw that.
Yeah.
It's like it's a wind tunnel effect that isn't actually without any wind.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be in this area. And it's like stopping all my attacks, too. There's like an invisible wall I'm hitting. I'm kind of glad I caught it. But I was really freaking out, wondering what the hell's happening.
Oh, backwards compatibility. You are indeed backwards.
Yes. This makes the games look a little bit better. Even if it is upscaled a little. Just a little. Help! Help! I need it all! Oh, I lost a life because of that too. Thankfully, that fixed it. I can edit it out.
That was startling.
That thing was waiting for me, but I ran away. Now let's ride these floating Tetris pieces. And our RC pudding will be left behind, waiting for us.
Once more.
Really. So the point of this room is to hit a whole bunch of switches that'll rise the water level, and then you can reach some of the monkeys at the top of this. Now the next thing that you have to do is hit this switch over here.
Silly Death, that's not the helicopter thingy.
I know. The Water Temple of Ape Escape. So, the Water Temple of Ape Escape involves pushing blocks around.
Still better than Zelda water temples.
Yep.
Still
Still better than any water level in any video game, since they're all pretty bad usually. Not all the time, but most of the time. Sneaking up on the water monkeys. Okay, it's part water snake.
Well, this is the crossover with Metal Gear. Metal Gear.
You learned it at summer camp.
Education is more important than national security.
No idea what we're talking about, unless this is their second time watching this Let's Play. And I don't know why they would do that. Because this isn't that good. I think, anyway. I don't know, it's not bad.
At least it's not PewDiePie. I said for like the 8th time.
I really like how all, like, the people who like PewDiePie, there are a couple people that just there are a couple people who just regularly go to my channel and like dislike all my videos. It's funny.
Sorry about that phone. I hope it didn't murder your ears.
I have no idea what you're talking about, because this
What phone?
edited out. Anyway, here's the rocket enemy. I'm trying to find one monkey who was in the strawberry, like I mentioned last time. We're finally coming back to get the guy.
Lord Cat,
I don't
what?
notice the freaking seizuring strawberry here. My first time
For some
through.
reason.
I forgot that he was there. Strawberries are just so good.
Should be called the Lord Cat Monkey. Anybody who's in the audience who gets that is just like, why would you bring that up?
Why do you bring up references all the time that I don't get?
Because
Nobody
it's fun.
gets? At all? Ever?
I don't know. Maybe you should all take more interest in things, and then you will get them.
Oh, yeah, sure. A secret room with 2 rocket enemies. Rocket teleboards in them. That's fair.
That's not that bad.
No, it's pretty bad.
Oh. Okay,
Because I can't fucking hit them.
You really need to play Devil May Cry 3 on Dante Must Die, and then complain to me about ranged enemies in this game.
I don't care about Devil May Cry. I don't have the HD collection, I'm not playing that.
Controls, it's not that the controls in the first one are bad, they just are different.
I'll do it eventually. I need to get through Shadow of the Colossus now.
Luckily, you have the PS2 version, where the Colossi work properly.
Wouldn't know that, because I haven't actually started it yet, because I'm terrible at starting new things. And I'm terrible at catching monkeys with the cyber race, because it is a little bit wonky for some reason.
Like most things in this game.
Yeah, I guess.
Now it's time for her to say something stupid.
That's just awesome.
Yeah, we've heard that many times, but it wasn't that awesome by the typical definition of the word.
Why is it playing the Star Wars music?
Oh yeah, this is a skit that I forgot to show off. But here it is.
You blew it all up, you maniacs. Go with that.
Afro Monkey Eye. Also, thank you for fucking doing lawing the moan outside, assholes. Hopefully I'll be able to get most of that. Thank you, audio editing.
If not, then just pretend we had nothing to say during this part.
So let's fuck around with the Monkey Movie Studio now that we unlocked it.
Let me guess, you get to edit monkey stuff.
Yep, you can make your own skits, and it's very difficult apparently.
Oh boy!
It's very difficult because it's actually pretty damn confusing.
Kinda like the Bullet Editor and God Eater?
No. So, to make a skit, you just select a stage, and then you select a bunch of actors.
Then you waste space on your memory card.
Yeah, pretty much. Needless to say, I didn't keep this one. So anyway, you can just select a pre-built skit, like from the ones that you saw earlier. And just like change the location, see the timestamps, see how long the skits are and stuff like that. But you can build your own, which we'll do, but I'm just gonna fuck around with it. I'm not gonna make an actual one. But if anybody has this game and they want to like leave a response video, go for it.
Not gonna make an actual effort. Just has some monkey saying, "This is the worst Let's Play."
So, you can set what the monkeys will do, leave a path with them, make them walk to certain places, set actions with them. They can do little funny things, I guess.
If your definition of funny is somewhere on the level of Hideo Kojima.
Yeah. But then they can do that for
so many Kojima jokes.
I know, you love those. And then we can set up the camera monkey. I'm guessing this is the same one that we caught last episode, the one that's retarded. So we'll set the camera right there. We can film for a certain amount of time. And we can also change the route of the camera. Why not right here, just to see what it does. And set the camera angle too. So this is actually pretty complicated stuff, and you might be able to do something kind of cool with it, but there are better We can do stuff in real life that's easier, I guess? I don't know.
But real life doesn't have monkeys.
You might be better off training a monkey and making your own damn thing. So yeah, this is pretty weird shit, but yeah, if somebody has some file or really wants to do movie editing in frickin' Ape Escape 3, go for it, make your own little skit thing. I don't know.
For whatever reason.
Yeah, I don't know. They're pretty stupid. But that's the rest of Simian Cinema. We have a couple of skits to show off, but that'll be in the bonus video. And they're Metal Gear related, so stay tuned for that. But
Metal Gear...
We have one more video of catching monkeys where we completely derail the entire freaking Let's Play.
Oh, yeah.
Entire episode of derailing. Technically 3, but whatever.
Sounds good.
Alright, see you guys next time. If you're still watching, then hit the X in the corner like I would've.
Bread to rights.